Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Battleborn, and also my little guide on how to play Marquis. So let's get right to it. So, Marquis is a sniper, but not only that, he has a little owl called Houdini, which base damage I will increase right now. On his E skill, and on the left, on his Q skill, he makes a little bubble. Enemies inside this bubble will just slow down, and if you skill it right, will also take a little bit of damage. The little owl Houdini, who is flying right in front of us right now, will lock onto a target and suicide on it, and deal a good amount of damage to the enemy. So, Marquis is a line 3 type of character. He will stay way back behind the other characters like Caldarios or even Galilea or something like that, and will support the teammates from afar. His main objective is to kill enemy snipers, so make an awesome standoff against other Marquis, and kill the supports. So I start off with just getting a little bit of XP by killing the big minions with critical hits, and will just throw out my owls randomly. So I saw that the left line was pretty much safe, so I switched to the right side because I thought that the enemies were pushing it, and I was completely right. I tried to kill the last minion here as well, but I didn't succeed. Throwing out my ult because my ult will target enemies and just home in on them, just as you saw right now. So other than that, I always try to kill the support characters first, especially Miko, because Miko has such a big crit spot. But the enemy wasn't just right in front of him, so I killed him instead. And again, just throwing out my little Houdinis near the entrance of our god sacrifice station, whatever you want to call it, because they will also home in on enemy minions, and when you have 2 stationed there, they will kill 3 of them, or maybe 4. So left side is completely undefended, so I switch over to kill the little minions, and as you just see now, my Houdini homed in on the minions and dealt a fair amount of damage. And now I'm just helping out my teammates with killing the enemies. Unluckily, they get in my way, so I did not hit any criticals on Thorn there. But as you just saw, I killed the support character Miko before he would be able to heal the enemy's Oscar Mike. Now I'm just staying back and showing off my incredible sniper skills. Haha, not really. But yeah, good enough. Left side is fairly protected again, so I switched to the right side. For some reason this guy just ignored me completely, so we are able to kill him. Yeah. So up to now, none of the enemies ever targeted my little owls, so I skill them so that they will hit 100%. And yeah, then I'm going for the support stations, because with Marquis' 1-2-3 skill, he is able to kill the support stations rather quickly. And again, trying to kill the support character Miko there. He should have run, but he didn't, so that was an easy kill for me. And with that, the left lane is completely defended. Thorn is trying to get away with low health, but I didn't want that, so I killed her as well. Obviously, you have to have at least a little bit of shooter skills to get the kills with Marquis. And yeah. Oh yeah, his main skill point, his passive skill point rather, with his first 2 shots, or first shot, he targets an enemy, and that enemy will take increased damage on the 3rd hit. And if that happens to be a headshot, you are probably going to kill the enemy. So that's rather nice. Again, switching lanes because the left side is completely undefended and going for the support character first. Luckily our tank just went straight ahead and killed both of them with the help of Ambra here, so I'm switching lanes again. As Marquis you have to be mobile, and the best spot to do that is in the middle, because you will not have to run as fast and as far as other characters to switch lanes. Also, you're fairly protected in the middle lane. Again, waiting for the support character there. This time it was Reyna, and I didn't want her to put on an overshield, so I killed her as fast as possible to help out this side. Now 2 enemies are pushing through the middle, which is a nightmare for Marquis. So I retreat, put out my little bubble to slow him down, and run towards my preset Houdinis to the right side, so they will take damage from them. And that worked out pretty well. They slowed down and stopped chasing me. But to be sure, I take the longer route to get back to my position. Recoil is a big problem with Marquis, so I switch against, I skill against recoil. And as you just see now, my little Houdini just flew straight through the little wall there to attack, what's it called? Oscar Mike? Oscar Mike? Yeah, that's right. That's the reason I took this this skill point. Oscar Mike was pretty low health and the tank rushed in the base, so I tried to help him out. And I actually got the kill on Oscar Mike, I so deserve. So on the left side the enemies are pushing into on our base pretty hard. And again, going for Miko here. And boom, headshot and kill. So that was rather good. And now that I have like 800 shards, I think I'm going to build a support station pretty soon. Oh yeah, Ambra put on her overshield, I think, and that means that she's low health and she's most likely is gonna be chased by some enemies, so I put on my Houdini and that worked out. And yeah, now as you see I'm putting down a support station to further my leveling a little bit farther. Also, I skilled that my little time bubble will do damage, so I put it down right where the minions are going to collide, just to deal as much damage with it as possible. Oh yeah, and collecting in the middle shards, just so I have a little bit of them if I need them. Okay, right side is a little bit being pushed a little bit, so I switch again, going for the support characters so they won't be able to heal Thorn or Oscar Mike. And now that I see that they put down a turret, I'm going for the turret because I'm able to kill it in 3 shots, so that's really good. Killing the turrets also gives you a fair amount of XP, so that's good as well. Okay, Marquis' biggest drawback is that his magazine size is rather low, with 6 shots. So often what happens is when you are fairly close to killing an enemy, you will have to reload. So that's not good. So watch out for that, so that your shots are always able to connect when they have to. Again, staying way back, going to deal damage to push him. And now switching a little bit positions so I can see better. Trying out my ultimate attack on range there and actually connect and dealt a lot of damage. The ultimate attack is designed the way that the further you shoot, the more damage it will do. So you always want to try to be as far away as possible. But not so far away that your shots will miss or something like that. So yeah, now that I know that the right side is being pushed, I am spawned a giant minion to get through the left lane, and I think it works out rather good. Excuse me. Nope, little minion not going into there. So now I see that our Isaac is being pushed by the enemy. I'm trying to help him out. Unluckily he turns on me, so I will have to run, but that's fine. Going for the support character again there, because she has so much health, and she can put an overshield on super quick. Now he's going for me, so I put down my time bubble with damage over time. Isaac does a perfect job in standing in there as long as possible, so the enemy gets a little bit of damage from that as well. And now taking my ultimate attack to kill the enemy of Isaac just damaged. And it works out perfectly. Then switching on killing the minions. The biggest minion will, I think, give the enemies like 10 points or something, so I always kill him first. The reason also why I kill him first is that he has crit spots and it's fairly easy to kill him with Marquis than with the other characters. So we are being pushed on the one side again with 2 support characters and Oscar Mike and a giant minion, so I'm definitely needing to help out. I put down my time bubble because I know they will run in there for a fairly long time and it will slow down the giant minion from the enemies. And after he's dead, I'm again going for the support character, Miko. Was being pulled in there, so I have to. I retreated just to be safe, and then switched positions to get some more damage and kills. And getting a nice assist there since our tank managed his attack perfectly. Luckily, Isaac stunned the Miko there, so I was able to get a perfect critical hit from this far away. Would have not been able to without him. Now the left lane is completely undefended again, so I lay down a turret to help me out and distract the enemies while I try to kill them or damage them. And that actually works out. The enemy now goes for the turret, so I'm able to land a few critical hits. But my position there was a little poor, so I had to switch. And now that the minions are close to getting through because of Oscar Mike's attack, I lay down my little bubble to deal damage to the minions. And again, after that, going for the support, so he will not be able to heal the teammates of his. Boom, headshot. There you go. Doing super good that far. No one is targeting me like actively, so I'm having pretty much no problems with supporting my teammates, which is perfect. This is perfect. Also, I'm really lucky that my teammates are playing really good. They are switching lanes when they have to, so not many of the minions are coming through, and we have the upper hand most of the time. Again, laying down a turret to distract the enemies, and then laying down my bubble where the little minions from the enemies are. So, Reyna is now distracted with the turret and lays down her ultimate attack to shield her while she destroys it. And that's actually pretty good for me since she's not attacking me. Getting a critical hit on the third shot, as you just saw, dealt massive damage, and I was able to kill her rather quickly. So that's really, really good. And now laying down my little Houdini in the middle of the field, so I'm a little bit protected. Pushed Oscar Mike back there, and now trying to fend off a little, or at least deal a little bit of damage to the turret there. Was a really, really risky move, but it went okay, so that's good. And Oscar Mike went actually up here, and now that I have upgraded my little Houdini O's so that they do damage over time, 720, they are going to do a lot of damage. The amount of damage they do is now equivalent to the damage Oscar Mike does when he skills his attack to his grenade to napalm. He wasted his ultimate attack there completely. If you want to know why, just check out my Oscar Mike guide. I think I will leave it in the comments below or in the description or something like that. Or connect it to the playlist. Yeah, I'll probably connect it to the playlist. Okay. So the game is going pretty much perfect. We are having 440 points and are way ahead of our enemies. Now I'm just trying to protect, since I'm the only one, the right lane alone. Luckily our tank made his ultimate attack there. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This combo is seriously cool. Protecting the mushroom with Reyna's ultimate attack is super cool. Unluckily the tank rushed in and my Houdini all made damage over time there, so we were able to kill the mushroom rather quickly. Now putting my ultimate attack right in the center of the enemies there, and I got a double assist and a kill, so that's pretty much perfect. Okay. So now that there are no enemies right here, I'm going for the support station to support the tank so that he won't get slowed, or the minions will come through faster. So you should watch out for that definitely when playing Marquis. Again, laying my bubble in the sweet spot of the minions, so our minions will come through with higher numbers and leveling up to the max level. Now looking to get the minions through to the other side, so to win, and upgrading my ultimate attack so that it will fly through the world. You can also upgrade it to where it shoots out twice, but each shot has a little less damage. But you will be able to pretty much kill anyone with either of these skills. So our minions got through, and that is the game. It was a really good game. We were completely dominant all the time. Sometimes we didn't manage to defend our lanes completely, but that was fine. It was a really good game, and especially my teammates were playing really solid. So after being a little bit stunned that I finally unlocked Caldarius, my absolutely favorite character, you will see my score, and I haven't said it yet, but it's my best score so far. I got 40 points without breaking a sweat. Like really, there were no really close plays. I was always above 50% health, and I got a really good amount of assists, which is also what Marquis goes for. And now you will see my stats. 14 kills, 0 death, and 12 assists, and even 32 minions. The minion kills most of the time will come from your little Houdini ults you will put on the battlefield. But yeah, it was a super good game. And now, like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, or if your feelings are a little bit more complex than that, leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching, cheers and bye bye!